Right, Lee, a really tricky game today. Can you just sum it up?
Yeah, look, it was a really tough game. I thought that, I'm not going to knock the players for effort, commitment for the club. Just lacked a final edge, a cutting edge. We knew Saturday that there was a possibility that Millers could get called back, and it kind of changed our plans to the team. And you lose Joe out of that midfield, although I thought Smudge come in and done very well. But we just had no creativity in the final third. We go back to it. You lose Barsey, you lose Lynchy, you now lose Millers. We just struggled with that final bit of quality. And I thought St Albans had that little bit of quality. That's all it come down to. Other than that, I thought it was a really evenly contested battle. We had moments, they had moments. And look, congratulations to St Albans. They've got a massive game on Saturday, like we have now with Torquay coming to us. But I can't fault the players. Since I walked through this door at this football club, they have been absolutely magnificent. I'm not going to let one result define our season. We've been absolutely different class, and we can go into our game on Saturday and enjoy it like we've enjoyed today and Friday. We just didn't have any cutting edge today.
And prior to the goal, on a positive, the defensive display was impeccable. The boys were brilliant at the back. Can you just give us a word on that?
Yeah, I thought the boys at the back, I thought Joe up front worked tirelessly again. But we just had no creativity, and I thought them three in midfield beat our three in the end. Not early on, I thought we were good, but we knew going down the slope second half was going to be a struggle for us. And there was many moments where I felt that if we had a little bit of quality breaking on them, we'd have caused them problems. But we just couldn't. We just didn't have it about us today. And as I say, St Albans Day today. We had ours a couple of months ago. It's their one today. That helps in their survival. And I've got a lot of time for Ian and Baz. At the end of the day, they're good people. But as I say, we've got to focus on us. I'm absolutely over the moon with where we are as a side and a football club at the moment. We have to continue that. We'll make sure that we work hard on Saturday, and we'll go again.
And on Saturday, is it just about finishing the season well? We've got a big crowd coming from Torquay. Just what sort of day is that going to be?
Yeah, look, when I just said to the players there, I just said to them now how proud I am of them, because they could have went for their holidays 2 or 3 weeks ago. They haven't done that. I don't care what anyone says. They've worked their socks off today again. They've done it on Friday, and we have to do it again on Saturday. As I say, it's very difficult with Torquay. They have to come and win the game now, and we have to make it difficult, but we've got to have more end product. I want to say a big thank you to the crowd today. I'm gutted we didn't give them something to celebrate, but I think we've given them a lot so far since we've come through, and stick with us. We'll continue to do that. I'm very, very pleased and proud of our football club today. I thought we were excellent, just lacked massive cutting edge, and that's what defined the game in my opinion.
Thank you, Lee.
Cheers.